Hi there, Greg Barrett with Communico, home of our magic programs, which stands for Make a Great Impression on the Customer. I have 3 questions for you. Number 1, do you want to create a culture of outstanding customer service in your organization? My second question is, do you want to make sure that you're providing excellent customer service, that you're making a great impression on the customer at every single interaction, even if it's bad news you might be delivering? And my last question for you is, do you feel the need to provide your employees with the tools and the skills to deal with even the most challenging of customers? And we all know we have them. If you've answered yes to any of those 2 or 3, we want to talk to you about our customer relation program, which we've been delivering across all industries for over 30 years. While there are many highlights of this program, I want to talk about just a few. Number 1 that I'd like to talk about is our 5 steps of the magic of customer relations. And that takes your employees through a systemic experience, all the way from a greeting to finding out what somebody might be upset about, to having them be very happy at the end of the call. Again, even if it's bad news, it's systemic. The other highlight of the program I'd like to talk about is it's highly interactive. In our face-to-face program, there are no PowerPoints. We don't dim the lights. There are no lectures. It's highly interactive. And even in our virtual program, where we are using PowerPoints, we've put in some interactive exercises and different tools for the facilitator so people never have a chance to kind of drift off in that virtual environment. So it's highly interactive. The last feature I want to talk about is we balance the 2 important aspects of good service. The first one is, how do you build a relationship? Things like getting the person's name, your greeting, asking appropriate questions, telling them you're going to help. The second part of that is task. So now that we've built that relationship, your employees have to do something. They have to look up a product or research or do something. And how do they do that? But how do they combine both of those to create that overall experience? The question I always get is, Greg, we've had training in our company before. In fact, we really liked the facilitator and we had a good time during the class. And we even had a couple takeaways. But you know what I've heard from our folks, Greg? I hear a week later, they got busy with emails. They got busy with meetings. They had to go on a business trip and they've forgotten, and I'm not getting a good investment on basically the training we had. How do you address that, Greg? How does Magic differentiate? While we have a sustainment package, the one I want to talk about is the 33 points of Magic. Now, what's the 33 points you say, Greg? It is 33 behaviors and skills that we cover in the class. In fact, we practice them in the class. So there's skill building. When they leave post-class, these 33 points are yours. You can use them to coach, provide feedback, set a standard. If you are in a call center and you happen to monitor calls, you can use this and even score them. What if it's face-to-face? We don't have a call center. We've got 33 points of a face-to-face interaction that you can use. If any of this sounds good, we want to hear from you. Please give us a call.